Hallo und herzlich willkommen. Danke. Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück in LA Noire. Ja, ich habe das Spiel scheinbar an einer sehr ungünstigen Stelle beendet. Denn es gibt Speicherpunkte, die ich jetzt nicht beachtet habe. Wir müssen jetzt nochmal so darunter. Und ich dachte mir, ich nehme euch dafür einfach mal mit. Wo ich das hier gerade sehe, hier könnte vielleicht noch eine Zeitung liegen. Wow. Okay, das war unerwartet Cole. Da jumpt er einfach über eine Bank. Alles klar. Ja, also, bevor ich jetzt hier irgendwas falsch nochmal mache, wie auch immer, beziehungsweise bevor ich was anders mache, als ich es in der letzten Folge gemacht habe, gehen wir es einfach nochmal neu an.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Mhm. Kennen wir ja soweit schon.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Mhm. Ich weiß gar nicht. Von der Seite gucken bringt nichts. Ja.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Mhm. Ganz schnell wieder weglegen. So, Handtasche. Immer noch ein Briefchen. Kennen wir ja soweit schon.
She's a long way from home.
Yes. Ich habe ja schon vorgewarnt in der letzten Folge, das wird kein angenehmer Fall. Ja.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Mhm. Danke.
Just when I think I've seen it all.
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff? If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
Ja, wir werden uns nochmal mit der Dame unterhalten. Falls ich da jetzt halt im Gespräch die richtige Beschuldigung mache oder so, dann ist es jetzt halt so. Muss ich nur drauf
Mr.
achten.
McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard.
Ja.
You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of
You?
beast.
I don't like. Keep out of this.
Ja. Ich mag sie nicht, junge Dame. Und ich habe jetzt wieder komplett verpeilt, was ich sagen wollte. Also, angeblicher Drogeneinfluss.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
Mark Bishop. So, verletzte Beifahrerin.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
Ach, verdammt.
How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
Ich glaube, das habe ich beim letzten Mal auch genau so falsch gemacht.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
Ja.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
It's not going to play
Das
that
war so
way,
klar.
Mrs. McCaffrey. We'll take it from there.
Relax, detective. You're not nearly as cute when you're mad.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after. My lawyer and I have talked to the news house.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think
So.
we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
Yes. Jetzt sind wir genau an dem Punkt. Hat nur 7 Minuten gedauert, von daher alles okay. Dann schauen wir mal. Auch die Klinik dürfte, glaube ich, gar nicht so weit weg sein.
KGPL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
11K Roger, en route.
Perfekt. Was für ein unglaublicher Zufall, dass sie jetzt wach wird. Oh. Oh, ich hasse das.
You got something against sirens, Phelps?
Ich soll jetzt mit der Sirene fahren? Sicher? Alter, ich... Was ist denn das für eine
Why don't you try
Straßenführung?
steering?
Turn back, you're going the wrong way.
Ja, das merke ich auch gerade. Es ist in alle Richtungen zu. Ja gut, in 3 von 4 Richtungen.
Take the next left.
Ach, link... Ah, komm, egal.
Take the next right.
Take the next right.
Take this left.
Ach, links. Ja, wir kommen ja trotzdem an. Ja, genau, ist dasselbe Gebäude wie unsere Zentrale. Ist direkt daneben. So, hi.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room right behind you, Detective.
Dankeschön.
You can't hold me here. No, I don't need to be
Feeling better
manhandled
since
by
this
a
morning,
doctor. I
Jessica?
need my lawyer.
Little.
Hey,
My
where
head's
is the
still
telephone? Do you know who I am?
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Jessica Hamilton, Augenbraun, Haare braun, Augenblau, habe ich gerade braun? Egal. Haare braun, Alter 15, weiblich und Beifahrerin des Unfallfahrzeugs. Dann erzähl mal.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
You're holding out on me,
Nein.
Jessica.
Please, I want my doctor. I'm not sure I can answer any more questions right now.
Ach, verdammt, ich hasse das. Ganz kurz mal gucken, Beweise durchgehen. Also, wir haben das Auto selber. Opfer unter Drogen. Fahrerin spricht. Damenhöschen an Ort aufgerissen, gewaltsam entfernt. Gefunden in Hamiltons Tasche. Brief der Mutter und Requisite. Okay. Kontakt zu den Eltern.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
Das würde ich gerne aber mal richtig
You're
anzweifeln.
lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
Weil ich hier diesen Brief habe.
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
Verbindung zu Bishop.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
Ich bin irritiert. Habe ich einen Punkt? Nee, sorry. Moment. Nee, ich habe keinen Punkt, sonst würde es ja stehen. Ich bin irritiert. Ich mach mal den bösen Cop.
What's the
Nice.
story with Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
Mhm. Beweise für kriminellen Missbrauch.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Ach Mann, muss ich sie jetzt beschuldigen und das Höschen erwähnen?
God damn it, tell the truth, Jessica.
I am telling the truth. I don't know where the place is. I barely know this city.
Ach so.
I think
Ja.
you should leave now. You're being horrible to me.
Ja, jetzt habe ich es verhauen. Jetzt bin ich es gerade
Thank
ganz
you,
falsch
Jessica.
angegangen.
You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
Alter. Ah, herrlich.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Aber ich will es mal angucken. Mystic Tales. Mhm. Man hätte das vielleicht vorher angucken sollen. Einlieferungszeit 2:45 Uhr, Patientenname Jessica Hamilton, Alter 15, behandelnder Arzt Dr. Elias Webley. Beschwerden, Schädeltrauma und leichte Verletzungen durch Autounfall, Spuren von Chloralhydrat im Blut, externe Blutergüsse im Genitalbereich und andere Hinweise auf Missbrauch. Spuren von kürzlich verabreicht. Keine weiteren Sedative ohne ausdrückliche Genehmigung verabreichen. Patientin muss Bettruhe einhalten und beobachtet werden. Beweis für Missbrauch. Das hätte man vielleicht wirklich vorher anschauen sollen.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
Yes. Oh Gott, die haben natürlich auch noch genau vor unserem Auto geparkt.
There she goes. Come on.
Nicht schon wieder, Jungs. Komm.
Ballard is definitely up to something.
Jetzt fahr schon. Ich kann nicht noch langsamer. Ich wäre euch sehr dankbar, wenn sich ein Auto zwischen uns
She seems to have
setzen
made a
könnte.
remarkably speedy recovery.
Okay. Ja, sehr gut, sehr gut, sehr gut. Alles cool. Wie gesagt, ich hätte gern nur ein Auto noch zwischen uns irgendwie.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Jawohl. Okay, scheinbar will sie telefonieren. Guck nicht so. Uah. Okay, ich hätte doch reingehen sollen. Okay. Ich habe noch überlegt. Ich war mir sehr, sehr unsicher.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Deswegen hatte ich vorhin noch so geguckt. Ja, komm schon, komm schon. Ja, hier.
Baby?
Huh.
No, I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it. You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls. I'm going to be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803. Sure, I got the film.
La 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 la. Ja, ich warte noch kurz. So, jetzt.
What is the special of the day?
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh shit, you better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Or he'd done the job properly. McCaffrey will break a fella's legs just from looking at his property.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story? I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
Okay.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
Ach, leck mich doch. Du kannst mich doch jetzt nicht dahin schicken. Na gut.
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
Ich mache erstmal das Straßenverbrechen.
Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
Ich weiß nämlich nicht, ob das weg ist, wenn ich es nicht mache. Aber das gibt ja schon gute Erfahrung. Das war jetzt aber auch gemein.
I don't know what you're talking about. We weren't doing nothing.
I've seen you little sons of bitches prowling around my store. I'll show you. I'll teach you not to.
Sir, drop the weapon. You've been drinking, sir. You don't really want to.
3 times I've been robbed. Ain't nothing gets done about it.
Oh, komm schon.
Look out, more of them. Put them down. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
So. Ging doch schnell. Einfach mal eben 2 Leute erschießen und dann können wir weiter. Ist doch okay.
King calling KGPL. I've been involved in a shooting. Suspects are down. Need an ambulance to 540 West 9th Street. It's a code 4. Notify a supervisor and a coroner.
Roger, 11K. All units be advised. Suspects are down at 540 West 9th Street. Shooting at Uncle Sam's Army surplus is code 4.
Ja. Nächster Rang. Und wieder ein Intuitionspunkt. Das war vielleicht auch ganz wichtig. Autsch. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, Leute.
Roger, KGPL. 11K en route.
Turn right when you can.
Take the next right.
Nächste Okay. Ich fahre jetzt mal nach Kollege.
Next left. Left, coming up.
Hui. Das Auto schwimmt ein bisschen manchmal. So, hi. Apartment 803 war das. Da müssen wir jetzt rein.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
Danke.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
Was hat er gesagt? Letzte Tür auf der rechten, ne? 02? Nee, doch andere Seite, verdammt.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop.
Gloria, natürlich.
Come in, officers.
Hui.
I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess.
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
Puh.
Probably nothing.
Ich finde es ja immerhin schön, dass er dann sagt, wenn es wirklich kein Hinweis ist. Oh.
Don't think this is anything.
Also ich finde es trotzdem schon interessant.
This isn't what we're looking for.
Es ging dann ja wirklich um irgendwas Besonderes. Ne, irgendwas Spezielles, weil sonst hätte man doch vielleicht auch Ringe und so mitgenommen. Was wollten die verschwinden lassen? Oh, das sieht interessanter aus. Zahlen Sie gegen diesen Scheck den Betrag von $20.000 an Lorna Hopgood, Aussteller Mark Bishop. Scheck über 20.000. Vor allem, wer ist Lorna Hopgood?
Maybe. No.
Okay, Cole, danke. Okay, hier drüben irgendwas?
Don't think this is any use to us.
Das Neue Testament. Komisch, dass sowas nicht geklaut wird. Gay Cowboys, okay. Für Mark Bishop mit Dank von Silver Screen Requisiten.
Presented to Mark.
Für den Film Schwule Cowboys. Interessant, worum es da wohl geht. Halt. Oh Gott, ganz viele Hinweise gerade.
Looks like the old movie set downtown.
Mhm. Intoleranz. Kampf der Liebe durch alle Zeiten von D.V. Griffiths Die große Mall von Babylon.
A replica of a replica.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Okay. Los Diablos.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Ja, einfach mal einen heben. Hier war noch irgendwas. Geld.
Seems irrelevant.
Ich sag's gern nochmal, sie haben kein Geld mitgenommen. Es scheint also um
I
was
don't think so.
Spezielles zu gehen. Was fehlt. Okay. Küche ist etwas dunkel. Okay, da gucke ich gar nicht erst drauf. Küche ist etwas dunkel auf jeden Fall.
Not sure this means much.
Ja, aber schön, dass man sich die Tasse angucken kann auf jeden Fall. Mhm.
Doesn't look like anything.
Auch dafür danke, Cole.
Looks like a mermaid in the background. Silver screen.
Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark. And Marlon Hopgood.
Oh.
They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Okay, Marlon Hopgood, wahrscheinlich dann der Mann von Lorna Hopgood, an die der Scheck ging. Das waren alle Hinweise. Okay, hi. Haus Friedensbruch, erzählen Sie mal. Nette 26-jährige, braunhaarige, grünäugige Gloria Bishop, Frau von Mark Bishop und Überfallopfer.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Sicher. Also ich bin auf jeden Fall sicher, dass wir nicht guter Cop sein sollen. Aber mit was anderem, also ich kann sie, glaube ich, gerade nicht wirklich... Ich mach mal böser Cop.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Okay. Aufenthaltsort von Bishop.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Okay, die ist sehr straight.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Okay. Scheck über 20.000.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Okay, ich habe jetzt das Gefühl, ich muss ihr den Scheck zeigen.
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, detective?
Hier.
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Neuer Hinweis, Erpressung. Mhm. So, Missbrauch von Jessica Hamilton. Oh Gott, es ist so unangenehm.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Oh Gott. Frau, du machst mich fertig. Bericht zeigt Genitalverletzung. Ich glaube nicht. Ich benutze den Punkt. Ich frage die Community. Die auch einfach nur böser Cop ist. Okay.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, detective. Are you sure you really want to know?
Oh.
The truth is, my husband likes them young.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him. I thought he was a genius, a magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Darum kann man das einfach so weitermachen.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Ich telefoniere mal, ja?
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks, ma'am.
Gut. Ich weiß echt nicht. Also diese Argumentation macht mich ein bisschen fertig. Das passiert vielen Mädchen hier. Als ob es das irgendwie besser machen würde.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a producer's wife. They're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Es war so klar. Natürlich liegt hier eine Zeitung. Okay, ja, hier sind einfach nur weitere Zimmer. Ich dachte, wir finden zumindest hier eine Zeitung, die wir nochmal, ne, wo wir nochmal ein bisschen Story kriegen oder so. Nö. Einfach nö. Einfach nö. Hier geht's wieder einfach raus. Weitere Zimmer, schätze ich mal. Vielleicht kriegen wir von ihm noch irgendwas. Hi.
A crime has been committed. Don't just stand there.
Wow. Ich hätte vielleicht Fragen, Junge. Naja. So, Silver Screen Requisitenwerkstatt, Eigentümer Marlon
Mrs. Bishop
Hopgood.
knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her. Jesus, Cole!
Sorry.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McCaffrey.
Ja, trotzdem müssen wir irgendwie rauskriegen, wer das Apartment da so zugerichtet hat, ne? Also wer da eingebrochen ist einfach. Das wäre vielleicht doch wichtig. Weg.
Need to take the next left. Crossover, keep going straight. Keep going straight.
Bist du sicher, dass ich richtig gefahren bin?
Taking the next left.
Ja, scheinbar hätte ich vorher abbiegen müssen.
Take the next left.
Mhm, habe ich schon verstanden.
Go straight through here.
Straight through. Jawohl. Silver Screen Requisiten, 11:10 Uhr morgens. Sollte man sich draußen nochmal umgucken vorher? Oh, warte mal. Man soll ja Autos sammeln, ne? Ich glaube, den sehen wir relativ selten wieder, von daher. Okay, ne, wir gehen rein. Hallo Bär.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Aha, ein Sattel. Kommt der von den schwulen Cowboys? Das ist schon eine ganze Menge auf jeden Fall hier. Finde ich cool. Auch mit verschiedenen Hintergründen hier noch.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me? Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Okay. Oh. Oh. 100 Gramm Chloralhydrat-Tabletten. Giftig. Für Gegenmittel sofort
Doping a
Arztverfügung.
15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen
Verständigen.
test. What is wrong with these people?
Okay, er hat das Zeug auf jeden Fall schon mal hier, womit sie vergiftet wurde. Schrumpfköpfe. Aber irgendwie, okay.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that? Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Huh. Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Mhm. Ja, hier kann man sich dann fertig machen.
Circumstantial.
Okay. Hier kann man sich für seinen Auftritt ready machen.
You couldn't fit a rat through there.
Oh, warte mal. Kann man etwa auch... Ist da auch eine Kamera hinter? Sieht ganz so aus. Man kann auch noch aufs Klo gucken. Na, herrlich. Das heißt, wir müssen aber irgendwie draußen. Ja, mit dir rede ich später, mein Junge. Mit dir rede ich später. Wahrscheinlich erst in der nächsten Folge. Wenn ich gerade so auf die Zeit gucke. Oh, ich glaube, wir können hier eine ganze Menge uns anschauen, auf jeden Fall. Ich fange mal hier hinten an. Wir haben Hydranten. Warum auch immer man so viele Hydranten haben sollte. Pflanzen. Aber hier scheint da auf jeden Fall nichts versteckt zu haben, wie es aussieht. Auch hier kann ich mir nichts genauer angucken. Okay. Was war das? Hier liegt natürlich eine Zeitung. Macht ja richtig Sinn. Okay, Schrumpfköpfe. Aber irgendwie werden die nicht als Hinweise angesehen. Zeitung. Drogenflut auf der Straße. Polizei jagt Schmuggelware aus Armeevorräten.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up. I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr. Cohen.
So you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have, yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying, wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. How can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh?
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Syrettes.
Yeah, syrettes. Right. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey. Hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
Wow. Okay. Ich habe trotzdem irgendwie das Gefühl, wir haben zwischendurch 1 oder 2 Stück verpasst. Aber gut. Alles klar. 4 von 13. Yay. Oh, jetzt. Hier, komm. Die sind noch nicht bemalt. Der sieht genauso aus wie der, den der Doc hatte.
So this is where you sprang
Ja. Und so sehen die unbemalt aus. Okay. Natürlich. Natürlich. Ich würde aber sagen, da gucken wir in der nächsten Folge rein. Und dann unterhalten wir uns mal mit diesem komischen Hopgood. Und können dann hoffentlich auch Jessica ein bisschen Gerechtigkeit bringen. Ihr versteht schon, was ich meine. Ich bedanke mich dann fürs Zuschauen. Wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge wieder. Bis dahin und ciao.